Okay, we are gonna try this for the very last time. Hopefully it will work this time. I'm really hoping it does work. So if it doesn't, then I am gonna end up getting a verbal and mental breakdown. So yeah, let's just get right into it and fingers crossed it will work. Alright, let's get right into it. Alright, we'll start. Okay, so just to confirm, we spoke to a little boy called Nijo, and he is a cute little boy. This little cute little boy, and he basically had no connection towards the Templars, didn't know much about it, and that he was pretty much my waste of time speaking to him. Then we spoke to a guy called Dwayne Johnson over here, this guy. We're going to speak to him a bit longer, so yeah.
Hi there, Dwayne. Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
So yeah, this guy is basically another American guy. He's just been speaking to us about it. He doesn't know much information, give much information towards him anyway, so...
You're a long way from home, Dwayne.
Could say the same about you, George.
Me? Well, I'm just sightseeing, that's all.
Without a camera, kinda lags to come all this way and not take pictures. Mind if I take a picture of you, George?
What? Why? Ow! You could have warned me.
You don't mind, do you, George? The folks back home will be real interested.
Where is your wife, Dwayne?
Pearl? Oh, she's around, looking for bargains.
How long have you been married, Dwayne?
Hell, must be 30 years now.
What exactly do you do, Dwayne?
Didn't I say? Oh, I run a greeting card company. Yep, we're based in Cleveland, Ohio. Pearl writes the poems for him. You ought to ask her to recite some.
Well, thank you very much.
Okay, well, I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
I'll speak to her. Looks like it could be her.
Hello. I was wondering whether you could help me.
Why, hi there, handsome. What can I do for you?
Hi, my name's George. I was just...
Well, it certainly is delightful to meet you, George.
My
name's Mrs. Henderson, but you can call me Pearl, I'm sure.
Okay, Pearl.
So nice to meet a friendly American face so far from home.
Pearl?
Yes, dear?
I was just wondering if you could help me.
Why, sure, precious.
Have you ever heard of a group of knights called the Templars?
Sounds familiar. I remember. Dwayne had a book. The Holy Something and the Holy Something Else, I can't quite recall. I read a little of it.
And?
Seemed like a lot of hooey to me.
I've been talking to your husband, Dwayne.
Oh.
Yeah, he tells me that he runs a greeting card company and you write the poems that go in them.
Oh, yes, indeed. I consider myself the artiste of the family. Tell me, George, would you like to hear one of my poems?
Yes, sure.
Go on then.
Okay then, darling, here we go. Our sympathy upon this time, when your heart doth break.
I like the doth.
Classy, isn't it? We know the grief that must entail when your schnauzer gets bitten by a snake. Ah, it still touches me. What do you think, George?
It's very specific, isn't it?
You think so? We sell a lot of those, dear.
Okay. Was not expecting that.
So, tell me a little about yourself, Pearl.
Me? Oh, a gentleman's interest is always so flattering. Well, my husband and I run a greetings card company in a cute little place called Akron in Ohio.
Akron? Cute? Little? You said that your company is based in Akron.
And Dwayne said it's in Cleveland, no doubt.
Well, yes, he did.
Dwayne was in the Marines in Vietnam, you know. Anyway, he got a medical discharge. Thing is, he gets confused. We moved away from Cleveland 5 years ago.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean...
He also gets a little paranoid. Thinks he's a spy or something.
I'm so sorry, Pearl.
Don't worry yourself, George. We live with it.
Have you talked to the boy on the bric-a-brac stand?
Oh, you've met him? His name's Nejo, you know. Oh, he's just so cute, I could die. I'd love to bundle him up and take him back to Ohio.
He might not thank you.
I'm looking for something ancient, you know. Something to impress the folks back home. The poor boy was trying to do his best, but we still haven't found anything.
I know, right? Snakes.
Do you know anything about medieval weaving?
I do a little needlework, but gosh.
It's okay. It was a long shot.
Right.
I've got to go now, Pearl.
It's been a pleasure, George. Don't be a stranger.
Yeah. Bye! Nice chatting with you, lovely. She's creepy. Speak to Kebab. I speak to this guy. Let's hello. Hello.
Hi, what's your name, sir?
Hello, you buy kebab. Most good.
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
What do you think of this?
Buy kebab? Come to eat?
What do you make of this, sir?
You buy kebab. You buy kebab. Yum, most good.
Well, goodbye. Have a nice day.
Most good.
I had to do that, sorry guys.
The carpet seller looked craftier than the offspring of a fox and an insurance agent. It was the pattern. I'd seen that pattern somewhere recently.
The matchbook.
Does this matchbook mean anything to you?
Ah! Give to me! Give to me! Allah mut!
What? No thank you? No nothing? Okay.
Many beneficent greetings, my most fortunate possible friend.
Huh? Do I know you, mister?
No. And again I say, no. But, my friend, do you not see our mutual good fortune in this meeting?
How frank do you want me to be?
You are a traveler, yes?
Boy, you must be the world's greatest detective.
No. I am told that is Sherlock Holmes of the big forehead and slipper full of shag. I, as contrast, am world's greatest luxury taxi driver.
I can see where this is going.
I am Ultar, taxi driver and luxury guide per excellent. Yes.
This I had to hear.
Where does your heart desire to go? Simply mention the name to your obedient servant, and we shall fly there, swift as the eagle.
Oh, well, I don't really want to leave Marib yet, but I'm sure that if I do, you'll be the first to know.
Is good. You know where you want to go, you come to Ultar.
Thanks. See you around, Ultar.
Be having a pleasant day, full of shining experiences and happiness, my friend.
No. And again I say, no. What's this?
Damn, the door's locked. I'm sorry? Did you say something?
He say you not to go in toilet. Read sign, matey.
Matey?
It lose something in translation.
By staring hard at the notice and squinting, I discovered I couldn't understand a word of it.
Right, that's very helpful. Like, you should learn up on your
Hi! Nice club you've got here.
Arabian
I was wondering if you
language.
could help me. What? I mean, I beg your pardon? I'm sorry, but I don't understand.
No surprise there, all righty. He say sorry, but he not speak English.
But he didn't say anything.
He not have tongue.
No tongue? What happened?
It was bet.
And he lost.
He won. You should see other chappie. Oh, yes.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Creepy much?
This place is certainly hard to find.
Oh, yes, it is most exclusive. The membership can be no more than... Kind sir, what would you guess the population of the village to be?
Gee, I don't know, a couple of thousand?
Then I would estimate the membership to be no more than a couple of thousand.
Oh, what?
What do you make of that boy in the market, Nejo?
Nejo? Ha! Ayub's boy is too big for sandals. I speak splendid English and he laugh. He say, Ultar, you big ox, you split infinitive. I say, I split your head if you stay still long enough. Ha 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 ha! Ho 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 ho! Pretty funny, yes?
Hilarious. You should be on cable.
Ha 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 ha. Ho 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 ho. That guy's so funny.
What do you know about the kebab seller?
A most miserable man. Ultar say, cheery up, matey mate, it might never happen. And he say, shut up, Ultar.
Fancy that.
Not at all. Arto has face like the drizzle that falls on the midweek afternoon, whatever that is.
Have you met the American couple?
Have Ultar met them? Have Ultar met them? Yes, Ultar have met them.
And?
They most ungenerous. Ultar offer to show them wonders of countryside. They say, is there anything ancient? Ultar say, yes, of course. Nature is ancient. They say, no, anything ancient made by men. And Ultar say, have you seen Taxi? Fan belt older than Ozymandias. Ha 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 ha! But they gone.
Do you know anything about the Templars?
Of course.
Yes? What can you tell me?
Great she-bop band of the 60s.
No, that's not really...
Who put the bop in the bop, 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 bop?
Yeah, eternal questions.
Who put the bop in the bop bop bop?
Could you tell me what that sign means?
It's a door stay shut until brush come back. Signed, the management.
Oh, well, what does that mean?
Manager buy lovely new toilet brush, leaves it by wash basin for 10 minutes. Come back, it been stolen. Not even out of wrapper. He damn cross. Lock up toilet and say, nobody use fine pristine toilet until brush given back. We say, what we do till then, eh? He say, cross legs and use superior willpower.
And that's what you've been doing?
No, Ultar use bucket.
Okay. What we do not pick the bucket up.
Have you seen this man before?
Oh, most certainly. Was here only yesterday.
Here?
Shit.
Yesterday? My
Da-da-da.
God, he's close.
Yes, he was asking lot of questions, just like you.
What did he ask about?
He asked about American called Stoby.
Stobart?
Yes, Stobart. You know him.
The killer knew my name. What else did he ask about?
Stolen.
He
Yeah.
asked about German man called Klobner.
I tried to remember the name of the man the conspiracy had lost in Syria. Was his name Klausner?
Sure, that is what Ultar said. Klausner. I told this man in the picture, Klausner wanted to go up to Bull's Head.
Hold on, he wanted to go where?
Bull's Head. Big hill, 10 mile out of town. Maybe 60.
When was that?
Oh, maybe a week ago.
What can you tell me about this Bull's Head Hill?
It's most magnificent. Lovely views. Worth visiting. Yes, by indeedity.
How do I get there? No. Let me guess.
You need fine luxury guide to take you there in air-conditioned taxi.
Woe is me. Where can I find such a guide?
And Ultar is most luxurious guide for most literally some way, in any direction.
Gee willikers, lucky old me.
Are you desirous of my pleasant and luxuriant service?
All
Yeah.
right, let's go.
First, I regret the formalities. A trip to the Bull's Head, $50 Yankee dollars, please.
50
Huh?
bucks? I don't have 50 bucks.
Oh, most unhappy event. Ultar then sorry, but he cannot take you on ride of lifetime.
Hold on, Ultar. Is there nothing I could barter with you?
Word that it was so, beloved friend. But my taxi needs gas, and its muffler needs the muffler doctor. Trading for these things is not possible. My heart weeps for the injustice, but it's bucks or zip, or unfortunate American.
What are you trying to drive a limousine or something?
Well, I still don't have any cash on me.
Oh, unfortunate, most extreme. The delights of the Bull's Head Hill then must wait, I fear.
Okay.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Right. Where can we get 50 bucks? That's the thing. Right. So first we need to get figure out the kebab with the, well. Right, I'm just gonna look at this guy here. Look.
Suddenly, I realized the horrific truth. The guy was basting the kebabs with a toilet brush.
That is horrible. Oh. Oh. Nijo, can you help me? Nijo. Hello, my Nijo boy. How you doing?
Hi, Nijo.
Hello again, sir. And how may I help you this time?
Who's the guy selling the kebabs?
Oh, that's Arto. A miserable blighter to be sure, sir.
He doesn't seem very happy.
He never is. Day in, day out, a face like a wet Wednesday. Whatever one of those is.
Does he speak any English?
Not cogently, no.
Look, this is going to sound a bit strange, but I need Arto's brush.
What? The brush he bastes the kebabs with?
Yes.
Let me find some dirty postcards for you instead.
Nijo, this is serious. Arto stole that brush he's using from a friend, and I want to get it back.
Perhaps I could help you, old chap. Maybe? Perhaps?
Maybe what? Perhaps what?
I do not wish to seem mercenary, sir, but I am a merchant, and merchants trade.
Merchant? This isn't Sears and Roebuck here.
Well, if you're going to be disagreeable...
No, you're right. What would you like?
What have you got?
Dragon
What do you think
Ball?
of this, eh?
Oh, sir, what a splendid plaything. One day, when I am rich, I am going to build a world-renowned collection of brightly colored balls.
Are you serious?
In deadly earnest. People will come from far and wide to see my
Yes?
collection. The Rockefellers and the Gettys can keep their hoards of so-called fine art. But answer me this. What good is a Picasso, I ask you, if you cannot bounce it off a wall?
You may have a point.
Sir, for
Good point,
such
sir.
a marvelous thing, I would gladly help you.
I thought merchants were supposed to be wily and never reveal what they really want.
Bah! I say to mercantile greed. I have the soul of the aesthete, and I desire that red bouncy thing beyond reason. Do you understand?
Not really. If I give you the...
I've already told you. I'll help you if you give me the ball. What's it to be?
Okay.
All right, here you go.
Thank you, sir. People say bad things about Americans, but you're okay in my book.
What people? What bad things?
Never mind that now. Remember the brush?
Right, yes, the brush.
All you have to do with Arto is be polite. It lightens his day, makes it all worthwhile for him again.
How can I be polite to the guy when I can't speak a word of Syrian?
Arabic.
That's what I meant.
Simply memorize this phrase. Il-ach il-kalb.
Il akal kalb.
Close enough. Now, go over to Arto and deliver those honeyed words even unto his delicate ear. He won't be able to do enough for you.
Really?
Really.
I don't know.
So long,
If you
Nijo.
say so.
Poodle pip, sir.
Hello again, sir.
Hello. Kebab? Yes?
Here goes nothing.
Il akul kalb?
Filthy. Bad.
Oh shit.
I'll kill you.
Oh shit.
Whoa! Calm down. Feet, do your thing.
Oh shit. Ah! Okay, he just killed me. That's scary. I could have died. I could have died. Ninja, what did you make me say? I hate that you can't run in this game, right? Ninja! What did you make me say? Ninja!
What the heck did you tell me to tell him?
Patience, sir.
Patience? Patience? I've been chased by a homicidal kebab seller, and you expect me to be patient?
But consider, sir, while you were running from the irate Arto wasn't using the brush.
Hold on. Are you telling me that I've been used as a diversionary tactic?
Your brush, sir.
I can't believe that you put me on that kebab seller's death list for a toilet brush.
The ends justified the means, sir.
Yeah, but I noticed it wasn't your butt that was on the line, though.
They also serve who only stand and wait, sir.
Oh, spare me.
Thank you, Ninja.
I met an interesting guy earlier, a cab driver.
Ah, that would have to be Utar, a barbaric sort of chap.
Oh, he's not that bad.
You know how he speaks in pidgin English? That's how he speaks in Arabic too.
Huh?
What do you know about that couple?
Oh, they're American.
Is that all?
The chap's a little odd. As for the lady, it's a funny thing, but I get the impression she's a lot cleverer than she's letting on.
Is that so?
So long, Nijo.
Toodle pip, sir.
Kids these days. But at least I got the brush now. Right, we can go give him back the brush now. Because after that, I think George has pretty much shit himself. So he does need to go to the toilet, don't you think? Thank you. And there you go. Alright, here. Your brush. Wasn't easy.
Here's your brush, sir. It wasn't easy getting it back.
That's what I just said.
The manager took the brush from me, gave me the toilet keys as my reward, and stomped off. What was all that about?
Manager, he say, bah, look at state of this. Need much cleaning and detergent before go around my, you bend.
He said all that?
Body language account for much, you know. Oh, yes, indeedy.
Oh, yes, indeedy.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Well, you better just tell me what I just said.
What does Il Akal Kalb mean?
Who teach you that?
Nejo told me to say it to Arto.
And Arto come after you with big knife, yes?
Yeah, how did you know?
I know Arto. You tell him in bad Arabic that his kebab's made from dog meat.
I said he was using dog food? No wonder he went crazy.
No.
No. Ultar not mean meat for dog. Ultar mean meat of dog.
Oh. Ugh.
Oh, indeed.
See you around, Ultar.
May good fortune follow you, mister.
Let's go in, shall we? Yes, I know, about the door. I'm going to the door now. I am going to the door. Right, we're in the door. Right, we're in here. Right, you need to go poo-poo? You need to go shoo-shoo? Go toilet?
I hadn't drunk anything since the morning, and I didn't need to use it.
Wow, okay.
Oops.
Oopsie daisy. We didn't see anything. I'll just take that. Thank you.
There didn't seem much point in closing the dispenser.
No, Let's all be polite, you know, to close it. Do you know? Right, let's go, yeah. Right. We still need to figure out how we're gonna get $50 though. So we don't know how to figure out how to get $50. Right. Let's think. What can we do? Oh wait, was Nejo playing with a bottle now? He is indeed. Alright. Look cute little kitty cat. Well, hello to you too, Miss Snooty Pants. Anyway. Ring ring. Okay, that didn't work. Oh, right. Okay. Right. Kitty cat. Ring ring. Boom. Bada boom, boom, beep. Aha! I'll take that. Yoink! I'll take that, thank you very much. Right.
The statuette looked pretty sorry for itself after its fall, chipped with both arms broken off.
Maybe I could use this.
The grease paint had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble instead of cheap plaster.
Oh, remember that Dwayne
The
wanted
grease paint
something.
had worked magic. Now it looked like aged marble.
I didn't
instead
mean
of
to
cheap
click
plaster.
on you. Right. Remember that Dwayne wanted something ancient, so we're gonna give it to Dwayne. Maybe he can give us a $50.
Hi there, Dwayne.
Hi there, George. How can I help you, young fella?
What do you think of this?
Good gravy. Looks old.
Yeah, I had to turn this town upside down.
Boy, your luck's better than ours. Looks Roman.
I wouldn't know.
What'll they say back home? How much do you want, George?
Oh, I couldn't. It's the
$50,
find of a
$50.
lifetime. I mean,
$50.
$50. Take it or leave it.
I'll take it.
I'll take it. Here you go.
And here you go.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for the money, Dwayne. This'll come in real handy.
I ought to be thanking you for finding this Roman statuette.
I can't be asked to talk to you about any of these people, but I'll go ahead.
Have you ever heard of a hill called the Bull's Head?
Can't say as I have. Where's that?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out.
Bull's Head, huh? I must remember that. Sounds scenic.
Oh, it is indeed.
Have you met Ultar?
Almost luxurious air-conditioned taxi ride, mister.
Yeah, the cabbie.
Tried to pull a bunco on us. Take us on a wild goose chase off into nowhere.
Have you had any dealings with the kebab seller?
Absolutely not. Pearl's already had one attack of Montezuma's revenge.
Good thinking. You don't want to go to
Okay, well,
kebabs.
I'll see you around, Dwayne.
Count on it, George.
You do not want to touch the kebabs because you have no idea how unsanitized they are, especially after using the toilet brush to use it to baste in the kebabs, which is very unhygienic. Don't you think so? Yes, I think so too. Okay. I got the $50. Can we go? Can we go now? Can we go now? I got the $50. Yeah, take the $50. I got $50. Take it.
Hello again, Ultar.
Praise be to Allah. I am blessed with your bountiful presence once more.
Yeah.
About
take
Bull's
$50.
Head Hill.
Are you desirous of seeing this most splendid place?
Well, maybe.
A terrific bargain. Only 50 of your Yankee bucks.
50, huh? Okay,
Take
it's a
it.
deal. Here's the cash.
Ah, most splendid. As you say, the cash price mullah is correct. Mister, we make with haste.
Where exactly is your taxi? 'Cause the only vehicle I can see around here is an aging Army surplus truck.
Yes?
Ah, okay. I'll be along in a minute.
Okay.
It didn't seem right to take off with the toilet keys, so I left them on the bar.
Alright, let's go.
Hello again, Ultar.
His most splendid and adventurous client.
That's your taxi?
Oh, yes, most assuredly. Most entirely splendid taxi in all Marib.
It looks like an old army truck to me.
Bah! You Americans with your checkerboard caps and your Judd Hirsches. You have lost sight of what a taxi should truly be.
About 4 tons by the look of it.
There, you have hit the nail in the nutshell.
Okay already, let's go.
Regrettably not, most esteemed fair. There is a minor problem of a tiny nature. The fan belt has taken it upon itself to break.
So, what are you gonna do?
What can I do? I must wait for a ride to the garage for a replacement.
How long is that gonna take?
1 day, maybe 6.
I can't wait that long. We gotta get moving.
But how, my friend?
I'll think of something.
Would toilet paper work?
Is this any use to you?
My friend, the very thing, yes.
Ultar took the towel from me, cut it in 2 lengthways, and gave me half back. With his half, he did the kind of fan belt replacement that's normally done with stockings.
Now, if I knot the ends together, so... Serviceable, yes? Very serviceable indeed.
Stockings might work on a Bentley, but on a truck, the coarse toweling did the job nicely.
Come along, my friend. You want to see the bull's head? Yes?
The bull's head! Ding-a-ding. Made it. Alrighty, we made it. Oh, what's this?
A young tree grew at the edge of the drop.
The tree branch is this way, George, not that way. Why are you facing that way? It's this way, not that way. You know. I'll take that.
Centuries of hot days and cold nights had opened a crack in the cliff edge, deep into the living rock.
Deep into the living rock.
I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Interesting. We can probably do this.
With a flourish, I tied the end of the towel to the stick with a textbook reef knot. I could see that crack would make a good anchor point.
Now go down, then, shall I? Down we go.
Well, that looked really safe. But I had no choice. I hadn't anticipated going mountaineering when I'd come to Syria.
You better use the towel. Gina, what was the point? Right, anyway. What's this? Can I look at this? No? Okay.
Close up, the niche looked somehow artificial.
Huh?
I didn't like the idea of putting my hand in there. But hey, what the heck? I was only risking mutilation. No blade took my hand off at the wrist, and no scorpion stung me, for which I was very grateful. But there was something in there, a metal ring, as wide as my hand. I took a firm hold of the ring, tried not to think of death traps, and pulled. Whoa there!
We opened the sesame. I'll go in. Well, hey there, dead guy.
Around the corner, I found the corpse. Oh my God. Klausner? Large as life and twice as dead. I'd hardly had time to accept the fact when I heard the door mechanism start up again.
Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Oh man, no! The door had slammed shut, trapping me. I had a bad feeling about how Klausner had died.
Just great. Just great. Just great. We're stuck in here now. Right. Anyway, let's figure out what's fake. Klausner, what have you got on you? Ugh.
I couldn't see any marks of violence, apart from his fingertips being scraped raw, and that seemed self-inflicted. Klausner had been pretty smart to get this far, but he was still dead. Whatever had been in the bottle had been drunk. Klausner must have died of thirst and dehydration.
Most likely.
I've done more fun things in my life than searching a corpse, but as my life expectancy wasn't great, I figured I should try every new challenge that came my way. I cautiously flicked open the jacket.
You don't need a full commentary, George, but yeah.
A leather pouch was tucked behind Klausner's body.
I'll take that.
Hey, what's this? I'd found some kind of lens. A very old lens made from a very hard glass. That settled it. The knight on the manuscript had been holding a lens the whole time, not a crystal ball.
Is that so?
Bullwhips might be handy for exploring ancient ruins, but they're no use when you're trapped in a cave. Klausner clearly fancied himself as a latter-day Indiana Jones.
He does look like Indiana Jones. Alright, let's look at this.
I couldn't think of anything to do with the statue, apart from scaring small children with it. A stone head bearing 3 bearded faces. It was a strange image, but a powerful one, redolent with antiquity and ancient mysteries.
I'll have a look at this. What's this?
I couldn't take the inscription with me. All I could do was stare at it and try to memorize it. In occidenta sita est, in ora mundi. Okay, that would have to do. The mouth's opening. It must be Ultar. My God. If he comes in, we'll both be trapped. Ultar! Don't come in! It's a trap! Stay where you are!
Oh no. Oh no.
Hello, Mr. Stobart.
Oh no, no,
We
no,
meet
no,
in the
no,
most
no, no,
unusual places. Please, do not make any sudden moves. I have no desire to maim you.
Did you say maim?
I did. Dead men tell no tales, as you say. And I want to hear everything that you have to tell me.
And what if I don't want to talk?
Okay.
Then I shall, most regrettably, have to kill you. Rest assured, however, that I am an excellent shot. You would not suffer.
Oh, that's good. Believe me, I'm really assured.
It is rather dark in here. I think we should conduct our business outside.
Why should I make myself an easier target?
If I fire at you, Mr. Stobart, I shall hit you even in here. But, unfortunately, my marksmanship will suffer. It could be the difference between hitting you in the leg or the groin.
Boy, it sure is hot in here.
No sudden moves, Mr. Stobart.
Okay. Okay, this is gonna go either really well or really bad.
Now then, where shall we start?
How about being bosom buddies and you putting that gun away?
Klausner, do you know where he is?
Yep, he's dead. Just around the corner of the cave. You want to look?
I'll take your word for it. How did he die?
Starvation or dehydration by the look of it.
He was caught in this trap you were shouting about. Yes, I suspected as much. The Templars were not ones to give away their secrets lightly. Was he carrying anything of importance?
Yeah, I'm not telling you about the lens, mate.
No, nothing.
So,
Why is this location important? What did the Templars hide here if not an artifact?
Well, there was something in Latin up on the wall.
Latin? Do you remember it, Mr. Stobart? What did it say?
In accidenta cita est, in ora mundi.
Ah, the words of Caesar. Yes, that makes sense.
Well, I know that roughly it means to the west, to the edge of the world. But what the heck is that about?
It tells me where the sword of Baphomet lies. Mr. Stobart, I am sure that you are just what you appear to be. A gifted amateur.
Thanks, I think.
But I can no longer tolerate your interference. There is far more at stake than you realize.
So what are you going to do?
I regret that we must end this here and now. Your only choice now is whether you die like a man or like a dog.
Why would you give me that option? I guess the man?
Okay, you're the boss. I'll take my medicine.
You are an honorable man, Mr. Stobart. A rare breed. I should like to shake your hand.
Yeah. Well, what the heck?
Yeah, sure, I'll shake your hand. With a bazinga! Or bow! Bye!
Luckily, the canopy on Ultar's truck broke my fall.
Thank goodness for that.
The worst part of the experience was Ultar's driving.
What about the lens? Is it still in one piece?
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's good to see you again, Josh.
Really? Well, I have to say, I'd have enjoyed Syria a lot more if you'd been there.
I wouldn't have been much help. Anyway, you did just fine on your own.
So cute.
I'd better get back to the quest.
Right, so we got the crystal lens. I wonder if Lobino would know anything. If we have to go see Lobino. Ugh. If I must. No, excuse me.
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie. Hey, I visited Nicole's apartment.
Oh, yeah.
She told me you came by.
Ooh, quite a fine Georgie boy. I didn't expect anything quite so sexy.
I hope you're referring to the manuscript.
Oui, of course. Where have you been? Nicole said you were away.
I just returned from Syria.
Syria? On the trail of the Templars?
It's a long story, but I found the bull's head. It was referred to on the manuscript, remember?
Yes, what is it?
A secret cave built into a high cliff face. In the cave, I discovered a map bearing a phrase in Latin. In accidenta cita est in ora mundi.
The island of Britain.
Lies at the edge of the world, to the west.
Strange. That map seems to contain a series of pointers.
Like I said, it's a treasure map.
A treasure map? Okay.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
Alright, let's think. Where can we go? Maybe I can go back to Montfaucon. Go back to that church. So let's see. Yeah. So.
You're back.
Oui, I have returned.
Well, I wasn't expecting to see you back here again.
No? Well, it is a strange thing, but I am here on duty.
On duty? But you're just sitting there drinking wine.
No, I am not just drinking wine. I am undercover.
I must be missing something. You're in uniform.
Precisely, monsieur. My cover is that of an indolent, wine-guzzling police officer.
You've got me convinced.
Merci. But in reality, my every muscle is poised, every nerve honed. I am drawn tight, ready to pounce. Pazang!
Who or what were you planning to pizzang on?
You must have heard, monsieur, of the terror that is gripping Paris.
You mean the killings? Oh, at last, someone's taken action.
People die every day. No, I am on the trail of Sewer Jacques.
Who?
Sewer Jacques, the terror of the subterranean city. He pops up here, he pops up there. The cops, they seek him everywhere. Is he so hush or beneath the neck? That damned elusive Sewer Jacques.
Bravo, that's very good.
Merci. I was up half the night writing that.
Is that so?
Who is this Sewer Jacques character anyway?
Ah, if we but knew that, we could have him in custody in an hour. But he is cunning. To despoil the sewers of our fair city, he has committed many deceptions. He has pretended to be a police officer and deluded a poor war veteran.
Uh-oh.
He has pretended to
dear.
be a jongleur
Wow, is that the time?
and an American tourist. What nationality are you, monsieur?
Canadian. Well, gotta go now. See ya. Well, it's not everyone who can say they started an urban myth.
I'm just gonna go. No, we didn't see anything. Anyway. I might as well speak to police and be polite, you know what I mean? Speak.
Excuse me, Father.
Pardon?
Do you mind if I ask you a few questions?
Not at all, monsieur. It will be my pleasure to help you.
How long have you worked here?
Hardly work, monsieur. This is a calling. I have been helping Father Flambert for nearly 6 months now.
Nice.
I guess you don't know much about the history of this church, then.
Just a little.
You've got quite a shine on that candlestick.
Ah, oui. Anything less than best would be an insult to the Almighty.
I guess so. I never thought of it like that. What do you know about the Knights Templar?
You have come to the right place, if that is your interest. Many of them were executed in the square outside. It was a disgrace to France.
Well, the Pope was right behind it, though.
Clement V was a man of mammon, not of God.
That's kind of forthright for a priest, isn't it?
You think so? It is hard to be sure what happened. It is so long ago.
You must be proud to have such an incredible collection of stained glass.
Pride is a sin, monsieur, but it is hard not to marvel when the light shines through them. It is a fine example of the artisan's genius.
And that's so.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
A row of old pews, beautifully carved and glowing with polish. I thought of all the people who must have sat here over the decades. All those Parisian derrieres, firm buttocks of the young ladies, the flabby flesh of the old men. That wasn't a pleasing image, so I went back to the young ladies. Whoa!
George, what you like, eh?
A statue of a knight holding a staff and a scroll. The statue had any secrets. It was concealing them pretty well. On the end of the staff was some kind of disc with a cross on it. Around the base of the disc was a hairline crack. A scroll was a symbol of scholarship. I knew that much. A scholarly knight. That rang a bell. A very Spanish bell.
Maybe put the lens on your ears. Look.
The lens fitted into the end of the scroll like a hand into a glove.
Let's have a
Per
look.
disciplinum meum lux videbus. Hey,
Whoa! 3 lens elements need to be slid to the correct position within the circle so that when they angled, they create a clear image. Each lens can be moved by moving the mouse pointer over the numbers, tabs, and when grasped, hand appears. Click and holding the mouse button to slide left or right. George will acknowledge the image once the lens are correctly positioned. Okay.
The distortions came sharply into focus. It was a Knight Templar burning at the stake. And below him a date in Roman numerals. A Knight Templar burning at the stake. And a date. Let me see. MCCCXIV. That's 1314.
$13.14. Right.
I didn't have time. Hello again, Father.
Bonjour, monsieur. How pleasant to speak to you again.
Did you know that the center window conceals an image of a man burning at the stake?
The Burning Man?
What, you knew?
That there was a hidden image? No. But the church has a reputation for being haunted. Many times people have claimed to have seen a burning man in the window. But when others they look, there is nothing. Perhaps the light has to be just so for the figure to appear.
Yeah, or maybe you need a special lens. Do you speak Latin?
You ask this of a priest?
Okay. Can you tell me what per disciplinum meam lux videbus means?
Let me see. That would be, by my teachings, you will see the light. I think.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
Thank you!
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Right, let's go talk to Nico what I just found. Oh, Nico! Nico, Nico, Nico! Nico, Nico, Nico.
I solved another puzzle.
You did?
Well, I guess I did.
Well, what was it? What's the answer?
1314.
What does that mean?
It was the date when Jacques de Molay was burned, wasn't it?
Of course.
The answer was hidden in a stained glass window. When I looked through the lens, the picture changed. It became a man surrounded by flames.
It seems to me the answers to the Templar puzzles are as cryptic as the clues. Sometimes I wonder if the manuscript isn't an elaborate joke.
The Knights Templar weren't the kind of people to play jokes, were they? I'd better get back to the quest.
Okay, let's think where we can go now. Well, let's read a diary first. Okay. Right, we're going from Syria. Now in Marib, the village revealed by the tripod and gem need to start hunting for clues as to what happened to this Klausner guy and the lens he is supposed to have found. The knight in the manuscript isn't holding a crystal ball, but it must be a lens, must be the lens that Klausner was supposed to have found in Marib. Oh no, can't hear. Oh no! And he's been asking about me. According to Ultar, the taxi driver, Klausner asked to go to some place called Bull's Head Hill. I need to check this out, which we already did. Syria Bull's Head. This place is weird. I had to get a toilet brush to get a towel to fix the taxi. But I made it to Bull's Head Hill. Now to look for Klausner, find him and find a lens. This is some vacation, trapped in a cave in Syria, with the corpse of our company and an assassin on my trail. Lovely! I was right. It's a lens, not a crystal ball. And now I have to find it. Although Klausner is dead, I'm going to the same way, unless I find a way out. Kinda mixed results. Face to face with Khan again, but this time he tried to kill me. Da da da. Unfortunately, my ninja-like reflexes saved me. Hooah! The Latin inscription in the cave is the clue to find the sword of Baphomet is hidden. Paris, Montfaucon. Use the lens in the church in Montfaucon discovered an ancient clue in the window, the burning of Jacques de Molay, and the date 1314. Okay. Right. I guess we can go speak to Andre again, because I don't know what else I can think of what to do. Yeah. Andre! Andre! Andre!
Hi, Andre.
Hello, Georgie.
What did you make of the manuscript?
It dates from the time of the Crusades.
We guessed that from the Templar seal.
It's a story and pictures like a modern-day comic book.
Is that so?
What story does the manuscript tell?
I don't know. It was probably produced for the tourist market.
Tourists?
Oh, oui, pilgrims in their thousands on their way to Jerusalem. The tourist trade is nothing new, you know. It's been around for centuries. Ever since Joshua made a packet selling souvenir bricks from the walls of Jericho.
Jericho.
Have you deciphered any of the images on the manuscript?
There's very little I can be sure about. The slang of the bull could be a reference to Mithras.
Who's he?
A Persian god, almost as popular as Christ at one time. The only thing I can be sure of is the knight. He's Spanish.
How can you tell that?
The writing on the shield, the reference to Ave Maria. No self-respecting knight from Northern Europe would have borne a coat of arms like that.
Maria.
Can you identify the knight's coat of arms?
I already did, Georgie. He's a member of the De Vasconcelos family from the Costa Calida.
Were they famous?
No, they're not mentioned after the 15th century.
Oh.
The spotlight of history moved on. They're probably long dead.
Da da da. It won't be much use of any of that.
Thanks for your help, Andre.
You're welcome.
I don't want to look at that.
The glass case was intact, but the tripod had been replaced by a sign reading, "Exhibit temporarily removed."
Excuse me, can I speak to you?
Pardon me?
Oui, monsieur?
Thanks for your help.
Okay, maybe not. Okay, don't know what. I heard some weird noises, man. That was some creepy ass noise. What I just heard then. Right. Right. Anyway. Where to go next? Where to go? That's some. Yeah, I had some weird banging noise earlier. I don't know what was that noise. Kind of creeped the hell out of me. Anyway. There's nothing much in the cafe. Need to go abroad anywhere? Oh, apparently I need to go to abroad. Alright, to Valle de la Vasconcelos then. Let's go. So, hey, do you mind just spraying me?
Hi, is this the De Vasconcelos house?
Who wants to know?
I could tell the old coot was going to be trouble. My name's George Stobart. I was wondering whether...
The house is not open to the public.
This is the De Vasconcelos house.
And what business is that of yours, senor?
Look, all I want is to speak to the head of the household.
There is no household. Only the Countess and myself.
Tell me about the Countess de Vasconcelos.
She doesn't receive guests. That's all you need to know.
You don't even know what I have to talk to her about.
She hasn't won the lottery, has she?
No,
No.
she hasn't won the lottery.
A more cunning man might have claimed that she had,
Oh, yeah? They might have, might they?
and that more cunning man would have been kicked off the premises. The Countess doesn't do the lottery.
What do you know about the Templars?
Who wants to know?
Are you angling for a bribe or something?
You have nothing that I want, senor, except the pleasure of your absence.
The guy was obviously protecting the Countess against the whole world. But why?
I don't know.
I'll be going for now.
Adios, senor.
Can I go in? I'll go in. I'll go in. I'll try going in.
Hey, you.
Yeah? What is it?
You would not like it if people just wandered into your home, would you?
Well, no, I guess not.
Then show a little consideration.
Okay. Sorry.
Dropped him. Right, I'm gonna go over here. So I did a hose.
The hose ran from some sort of utility room all the way to the lawn.
Hey, that's up. Lock it up here. I am very naughty, 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 naughty George.
My hose has stopped.
Yeah?
See, my hose never stops.
Well, I'm sorry to hear it. It's always sad when an old tradition comes to an end.
Did you have anything to do with it?
Well, I'm shocked. I'm mortified. How could you think such a thing?
Very easily, senor. Very easily. I'm going to find out why my hose has stopped. And that means going into the house.
Okay.
You are not, absolutely not, to go in the house. If you do go in the house, I will set the dogs on you.
Okay, I'll just stay right here. Yeah, let's go. Pick a ball. What's behind you? Ah, dogs. Doggy, 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 dogs. Side behind you. Okay.
Hey, you. I know you are there, American. All right, you dogs. I'm coming.
You cannot see me. I cannot see you. You cannot see me. I am hidden. Okay. I'll go up then, shall I? So,
Madre Dios, who are you?
My name's George Stobart. I'm sorry to burst in like this.
You must leave at once. You're not wanted here.
Please, if you'd just listen a minute.
Very well. State your business, Senor Stobart.
There's been a series of murders, part of some conspiracy. Anyway, the trail led me here.
Here? There is nothing for the outside world here.
Over 600 years ago there was.
What do you mean?
This whole thing ties in somehow with the Knights Templar.
The Knights Templar are dust.
They had a secret that was so important, they went to a lot of trouble to hide it.
I do not see what this has to do with my family.
Your family had a strong connection with the Templars, right? I believe that they have planted some clues here.
Why should I believe a complete stranger who barges into my home?
Just let me have a look around. If I find nothing...
You'll be spending the night at the police station. Very well. Please, sit down.
thank you.
I know your family is involved with the Templars, but I don't know how.
You should be asking how my family were involved, Senor Stobart. The Templars ceased to exist centuries ago. And as for the De Vasconcelos, the line dies with me.
I'm sorry.
Don't be.
Okay, whatever happened almost 700 years ago. So, if the Templars left any clues, they're going to be in stuff that dates back to the early 14th century.
Obviously.
So, what do you have around here that's early medieval?
Early medieval. Let me think. Well, the house is relatively modern, a scant 3 centuries old. Or, of course, the chess set.
That chess set is over 600 years old? It must be worth a fortune.
Indeed it is. Not that I would part with it, of course.
No, I wouldn't either. That's the sort of thing that gets handed down to your children. Sorry.
Its value is less than you might think. The set is not complete. One of the pieces is a modern replacement. As to the original, it was lost a long time ago.
Nobody has any idea where it is?
No. The children had it when they were taken.
Children? What children?
All in good time, Senor Stobart.
May I examine the chess set?
Certainly. But do not move any of the pieces.
Okay, thanks. Close up, the modern piece stood out like a sore thumb. There was something else odd about the set. All of the original pieces had irregular bases.
My lady, I have to warn you, there's a... You! Why, I'll feed you to the dogs.
Lopez, what have I told you about feeding intruders to the dogs?
But, my lady...
Never without my permission. Senor Stobart, if I find that you're wasting my time, you will be fed to the dogs. Now, I want to show you something interesting. Follow me.
Follow me, George.
Lopez, unlock the door, por favor. This is the only remaining structure on the estate contemporary with the Templars.
Nice. What is it, a summer house?
A mausoleum, Senor Stobart.
Oh.
Come with me.
Mausoleum.
Hey, senor.
Yeah?
I do not know what you have told my lady to be shown these favors, but I do not trust you.
You've got nothing to worry about. Aren't you coming in?
No, the dead do not interest me. My garden is a living thing. I will be there.
Okay, do so.
Wow, this is old.
It was constructed in the 13th century as the final resting place for the De Vasconcelos Templars.
It's well maintained.
These are my ancestors, and they deserve respect. I come here at least once a week to say a prayer for them.
Mind if I have a look around?
By all means.
Alrighty, let's read the diary. Alright, Paris, Montbatissa. Yeah, we read that's right. Okay, we're reading that. Okay. There. Okay. Spain, Vela das de Vasconcelos. Lobina tells me that the knight's coat of arms belonged to the Vasconcelos family in Castilla, Spain. Figured out what the Vasconcelos family has to do with the manuscript. Oh, must figure out. Okay. It looks like Lobina was right. The Vasconcelos family was heavily involved with the Templars. The Countess's chessboard dates back to the era as well. There was something odd about those chess pieces. Is that so? And alrighty, that's gonna end it today, guys. That's gonna be the end of my live, and hopefully I'll play more again on a Monday. So we're gonna type mausoleum. I don't know how to spell mausoleum, but we're gonna go with that. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this live, and I shall see you again hopefully on Monday night. Bye guys! Save. I hope I saved it. Bada 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 boom, bada boom. Bada bada boom, bada boom.